Christmas Day, nothing happened. I kind of was expecting nothing to happen. Well, a month ago, I was like, yes, something must happen, and then just I saw no evidence that anything was going to happen, and then it was just like, yeah, nothing's going to happen. So to cheer myself up, I bought myself loads of presents. That way, if nothing happens, at least I can stay and eat them. I got like, well, they had this shopping basket around the corner, and they had like four for £1, and they had lots of jellies. So I bought like 10 packs of jellies, and then I bought a huge box of like chocolate, hot chocolate, but different flavors. So you got like mint and caramel and ginger and cinnamon. I just had a cinnamon one now, and I bought myself syrups to add to hot chocolate or coffee, so that it gets, because if these is actually quite a good selling packet, selling hot chocolates of all different types. But technically, to make these chocolates of all these different types, all you really need to do is just like kind of add cinnamon powder or add mint powder or just add powders, and you probably be a lot of better value for money if you did it that way. But anyway, whatever. Oh, nothing happened. Although I'm not alone because I have my hamster on my bed, like always. But this one's a really shy one. I don't know what's. I'm calling it Rocket, not Hope, because I hardly ever see it. It only ever comes out when I'm asleep, and as soon as I say "Bobby," it just runs straight back into its hiding. So it's like a rocket still. You try and touch it, and it literally, if you hold it like that, it just literally shoots out like a rocket. And I haven't even let it go around the living room because I let it out in the small massage room that I have, and it took about half an hour trying to catch it because you go like that and then it just rockets straight through, and you don't want to accidentally chop it in half or anything, so you have to be really careful how you do it. But it's just so fast that yeah. Anyway, I do like it. I need to get it to calm down. I think because I usually buy them in twos. In the first month, they feel supported because they're with each other, so they don't feel as like nervous because they look at the other and think, well, you haven't eaten that, so maybe I'm safe. Um, but now that it's on its, I think because this one I bought it at the beginning from new, um, I think it feels a little bit alone. But I know in a month's time it will only start eating its brother if I would have bought them in a two. Plus, there was only one in left. But yeah, you can't buy them in twos because they start fighting. I think the only way to have them as a bunch, because I've seen them being in bunches, but I think you need to have like a whole room or just a much larger enclosure for them to live in a bunch. You have to have a specific type of closure where they feel like scared. I think in the wild they can live in same sex groups because they think like something's going to eat them or attack them. But if they're in a group, they think, well, if something's going to attack us, they can't. They can only attack one of us. They can't attack all of us. And I feel when you buy the rubber ruskies, if you buy them in twos for the first month, they do feel a lot more safe because there's something else there. But after a month, when they realize that I'm not going to eat it, I think that's when they start eating each other because they're like, I don't need you. I trust this person. But yes, I'm seeing how long it will take for this one to trust me, but it's taking a very long time because I don't know, it just won't let me touch it or anything. And it's been a week and a half so far, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it will get used to me. And yes, I decided to stay alone this Christmas because my parents just wind me up too much. My sister's winding me up more than ever, and well, which is hard considering everything she's gone through. I mean, everything I've she's put me through. Well, it's something that she's gone through, but I don't know. We'll see. There's a meeting that I'm going to on the 5th, and this will be a meeting to discuss whether or not she should keep the child. Um, and considering what she said to me yesterday, I think she should actually lose it. Because my suggestion would be that Linda goes and lives with her for 3 months, and make sure she's doing everything right. I do have concerns with that because if Sophie, why are people always calling me in the middle of this?